What's up, Lonnie Gang? It's your girl, Lonnie Love, period. And I'm back by popular demand with another motherfucking video. And today I'm going to be doing a story time. Excuse my face because I just got home from work. The girl has on no makeup. So I didn't kind of prepare for this video, but at the same time, I'm like, I made a promise to my gang to like do content every week, and you know, I gotta stick to my word. So I'm on my bed and I'm about to give you a story time. The time I got played. Listen, you see this? Who in their right mind would want to play this? Like all of this. But you know, stuff happened and your girl unfortunately did get played, but she grew. And thank you, but next. Anyways, listen, it don't take nothing to subscribe to someone's channel. So right now, click the subscribe button. And welcome to everyone that's new to my channel. All the old people, you know what's up, daps. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So, the time I get cheated on, you guys already read the thumbnail. Don't have to explain. But this is like my second love. It was in 2014, and it was a long distance relationship. So, at the time, I was living in the Bahamas, and at the time, he was living in Las Vegas. I had only seen this guy twice, and we were dating for 2 years. But you know, I thought I loved him, and I thought he loved me, but that's not the case. Let me tell you how it all started. So you know, that's when Twitter was hype, and I was on Twitter, you know, tweeting my life away, like, just got breakfast, you know, in class chilling, like everything was a tweet. So I met him on Twitter, right? He slid into the DMs. It was all cool, all good. We start like, you know, vibing, and we got into a relationship. Sorry about that, guys. I got really interrupted by a phone call. Like, all of my hosts want to call me when I'm filming a YouTube video, but the minute I'm not doing anything, like, my phone's dry. Anyways, so before I was rudely interrupted, I was saying how me and my ex had met up twice or 3 times. I don't remember which one. I know one for sure was like when he came over here in the Bahamas for his 20th birthday, and he stayed over Atlantis. I had seen him. And then when I went on family vacation with my family, I also had seen him, but I only saw him those 2 times, I think. The rest of the time, it was, like, always on Skype, like, always on the phone, or, like, we would always, like, message each other or whatever. And one time, I was, like, on Twitter, you know, just minding my business. I had seen this girl, like, liking his tweets and, like, always, like, reposting it. And I'm like, yo, what's this about? But I'm not the type of girlfriend, like, if I don't have my facts, I'm not gonna approach you with it. Like, I want to have, like, all my evidence before I come to you and be like, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna catch him if anything's like suspicious or whatever. So I remember one time we had met up. He had put his Twitter account, he had logged on to his Twitter on my iPad because I think his phone had died or something, or like, I don't remember what it was, but he never signed out. So like, I would get all of his notifications. So this one day, I was home chilling, watching iCarly, because you know, that was the show back in 2014. So I'm watching this show, and my iPad's just ting, 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 ting. And I'm like, I know my line don't be busy like that. So I'm like, who is this? So I open up my iPad, and it's like messages from this person, and it's like winky face, heart, like emoji, and like, I miss you. I'm like, back that up. So I'm like, should I open it or should I not? So at the time, I messaged my friend, and I told her what happened. And my friend, I'm not gonna call her name because like, we're not friends anymore, but she was like, girl, you need to open that and see like what he be dealing with. So I'm like, okay. So I open the messages, and it's like, hi baby, I miss you, heart sign. And like my guy, like my ex, hadn't like responded to it yet. So I was the first to like seen it. So I typed her and I'm like, this is so and so. I'm not gonna call his name, but this is so and so's girlfriend. Can you refrain from sending him messages? Because it's mad disrespectful. He has a girlfriend. I don't know if he told you. And like, I'm not the type to check a girl. I'm the type to check my man because I have to know if my man's letting these hoes know that he's taking. But apparently he wasn't. So like, it wasn't my place to check her, but I just wanted her to know that he had a girl. This is the part that killed me. She was like, excuse me, I'm his girlfriend. Can you leave my man alone? Holy!
Holy!
What did she say? You know, I was like, you know what? At this point, it's not even an issue with this girl. It's an issue with him. So I messaged him. I'm like, and I screenshot the chat that me and her, the conversation that me and her had. And I sent it to him. I'm like, so really, this is what we're doing? So he's like, nah, baby, she's tripping. She's just a friend. She's just trying to like me, but I told her what it was. I'm like, oh, really? Because she didn't even know you had a girl. So what is it about? He was like, I'm sorry. I'm going to handle it. Da, 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 da. So I'm like, you know what? You need to block her and delete her. So he said, okay, baby. Me and my dumb self, because, you know, I obviously have idiot right here. I take him back because I was so in love. I really liked this guy. I really liked him, and I thought like he really liked me. But anyway, so he deleted her or whatever, and like everything like for the next couple months was going good. Like we was like in a good space, like, you know, like we didn't see each other a lot, but like we made it work. But this is where it gets interesting, my friends. This is where we see the cheater comes out. This is where I got played. So one day I had just got off the phone with his mom. Like I was talking to his mom, and his mom was like, oh, I can't wait to meet you. You seem like a sweet girl, so and so. I'm like, so and so. I'm gonna use Michael. Michael always talks about you. You make him so happy, this, that, and the third. I'm like, oh, thanks, you know, taking my compliments, because, you know, I'm that girl. So I say so a lot. But anyways, his cousin, who can be Bob. So Bob, me and Bob was like this. Time now, Bob is Michael's cousin, but me and Bob was like this. Bob had my back through thick and thin. Like, thank God for Bob. Bob's messages me one day, and he was like, yo, do you know what Michael's doing? So I'm like, no, why should I know? I thought he was at work. He was like, okay, just message him and ask him what he's doing. I'm like, Bob, what is this about? Just tell me, like, what are you trying to say? Because, like, I know when Bob's trying to say something, but he's not really saying it. So I'm like, you know what? If you have something to say, just say, because I'm not into, like, the guessing game. Because right now, I feel like you're about to tell me some stuff I don't want to hear. So he's like, you know, the girl who you thought, like, was delusional and who Michael said you don't have to worry about anymore. She just walks in the house because Bob and Michael live together, like, on and off. So I'm like, what? He was like, I don't mean to be like a snitch, but you're a good girl and I like don't want you to get hurt anymore. He's in the room with her right now and they're going at it. So my blood's boiling. When I say boiling, it's so hot. So I'm like blowing up his phone. I'm calling him. He's not answering me. Like 2 hours go by, he didn't answer me. 3 hours go by, he didn't answer me. The next day, he texted me. He was like, hey, baby, what's up? Hey, baby? Bro, where were you last night when I was calling you? You know what my guy said? Oh, I was sick. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, that's really funny because homegirl, she was here and you did the do with her. He was like, oh, how did you find out? I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'm like, are you seeing her or are you not? Because like I can't be doing this anymore. Like, this was in my last year of high school where like I was taking all of my examinations and I had to be like focused, because like these examinations determine whether I would like make it to like get a scholarship or not. And I'm like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. And he's like, baby, I'm sorry, no, I love you, I can't live without you, please don't break up with me. So me and my dumb self was like, okay, baby, I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm like, okay, baby, I love you too. I want to make this work. I'm so sorry. Like, me, what am I saying sorry for? I'm like, I'm so sorry for not trusting you, but it's just that sometimes it's hard when I'm away from you. Time now, I had all the car facts. Like, his cousin was like, so and so. Bro, there's this big mosquito. Okay. Whew. Yeah, so I'm like, I had all the car facts, and I'm like, I just took him back. And then what broke the straw is when like this girl posted a picture with my man on her page and was like, happy Valentine, baby. I'm like, you know what? I played myself at this point. At this point, I am the donkey. At this point, I should not be alive. At this point, I just broke up with him. And I'm like, you know what? I'm done. Can't do it anymore. You're traumatizing, and this is not gonna work. And ever since then, like, we unfollowed each other on social media. I haven't heard from him since. Like, his mom has tried to reach out, like, after the breakup, but not recently. But yeah, and I just haven't spoken to him since. I don't care for him anymore. Like, him and the girl aren't even together. Like, that's the thing I don't get. If you gonna cheat and break up a happy home, at least know that that's what you want. Because it don't make sense, like, leaving a happy home for something that's not even gonna last, you know? And that's what I just couldn't fathom, because you had it, baby. I was it. It doesn't get any better than this. But he played his cards wrong. And that's just life. But look at me now. I'm happy, I'm living, and I'm flourishing. That was the end of my story time of the time your girl got played. I can't believe I just said that. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you want me to do next. I will do it. And your girl is out. Peace.